Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of We Ballin' Over Here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you can see by the title, as you can see by the graphic art, we gotta ask what's next? What's next for Pascal Siakam? After coming off a rough playoffs in the 2020 NBA playoffs, Pascal Siakam, we need to know what's next for you, man. What do you plan to do? Because the expectation was so high. We saw you coming off of a championship ring. We saw you coming off being the most improved player in the NBA. We saw you getting an opportunity to make it to the All-Star game. And not only did you make it to the All-Star game, you were an All-Star starter. So now, after a rough time in the bubble, a very rough offensive struggle in the bubble, we are left asking the question, what now? What to expect from Pascal Siakam, the rising star? Hey guys, this is it. Here we go. We're going to get into this right now. But before we get into that, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Don't forget to comment in the comment section. There's a lot of y'all watching these videos. Some of you not subscribed. Some of you drop your little or drop your comments here or there. But we want to build a community, so I need y'all to stay engaged. I need y'all to watch the video from the start to the end, because I am going to start giving away certain things in the end of the video. I am going to start, trying to see who really went all the way with the end of the video, so that we can start shouting out the reals from the fake. So I appreciate all the support I've been getting. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. You know what it is, OGARYTV. This is our podcast. This is our little segment of basketball called We Ballin' Over Here. Merchandise and a lot of things coming, okay? But with all that said, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pascal Siakam. Wow, what a year he had. He went up and he went down. It was a rough year for Mr. Siakam, but we're going to get into it. Pascal had a great, he had a good regular season. His regular season wasn't bad. He came out, played very hard, played 60 games, and really put forward a growth. Show that, he's not where he was, but his trajectory is still going up, and he did improve in the regular season. See, we are speaking about the regular season at the present moment. So let's just get into some of the numbers. Pascal Siakam, with the shortened season, he played 60 games, which is still kind of good, because it shows that he's, and actually he was injured. Sorry, my fault. He did get injured at one point in the season, and it was good to see him come back, and he found his rhythm again during the season. He was playing really well. His minutes wasn't that high. I guess we got to give Nick Nurse credit on that. His minutes in the regular season was 35.2 minutes per game, and he didn't shoot the best from the field goal. His field goal percentage wasn't the best. 45.3. That needs to be up a bit higher, especially because of the type of player Pascal is. Pascal does find himself a lot around the basket, so I would want to see that over 50%, because majority of your shots is coming from the basket. But at the same time, that's also something else. There's a reason why the numbers have actually dropped, because we're about to talk about it. His 3-point percentage, which is 35.9%, which ultimately is not bad if you look at it for the NBA league standard. I think 36 and above is pretty much decent average. What I find is that he's taking a lot of threes. So with you taking a lot of threes, more of your shots is not coming from the 2-point line. So your field goal will dip, because you're taking threes and you're missing threes, as opposed to taking 2-pointers, and you have a higher chance of making those. So that is definitely something that we all know Pascal had to work on before the playoffs even started. And a lot of that goes into trying to be better. I'm pretty sure he's been working on that in his practices and on his own time, and just trying to become better with the 3-point shooting. But I'm sure you cannot really feel comfortable unless you try it in a game, and then you start seeing it, get knocked down in the game. So I think that's something he has to really work on, letting the practice translate into the game. So I do expect to see that 3-point percentage rise. If not, you need to stop taking so much. Maybe that's another issue, that you're taking too much and you're stifling some parts of your game to try and get the quick high points. So you'd rather get the 3 because it's more points, yes, but at the same time you're more effective at the 2. So maybe you should stick with the 2 and leave the 3 alone. I'm not saying you can't go there, but as you're building in your career, you can eventually get there more and more. But as of now, you kind of need to use your young athletic body and bang with the bigs, with the young, with everybody. So I want to see more improvement on that, Pascal. Free throw, 80% free throw shooter. He was always a good rebounder, 7 rebounds a game. Assist number 3.5, which isn't bad because you are playing with 2 great backcourt guards, Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet, and a lot of the time the ball is in their hand. Blocks 0.9. Would want to see him bring that up to 1 a game. Steal one steal a game. Personal fouls. There was sometimes that I don't think he was a problem with getting in. He didn't have a problem with getting in foul trouble. I think the problem with getting in foul trouble happened when the games was at the most important time. So when we're playing big games, Pascal, that's where you got to reserve yourself and make sure you are not getting into foul trouble, because we need you in those big games. Certain games, yes, you can kind of pick it up a little early, but we have replacements we can work with. But if you're a main star and we're in a main game and you are not there, then how much of a star do we have? So we need you to be there, right? They say the best ability is availability. So I want to see more of that, Pascal. Your turnovers, 2.5, a little too high. If you can cut it down to at least 1.5 or just 2, that's not bad. 22.9, call it 23 points a game. That's not bad. As I said, you're coming off last year. You did really well, and you put your numbers even higher. So all in all, this year, as I said, his season, he had a great season. What I found to be the problem, y'all ready to get into it? Y'all ready to get into what the real problem will happen to Pascal Siakam? Oh my goodness. It's these 11 games he played in this bubble. First of all, one of the biggest things that I think contributed to this was that day I heard Pascal Siakam say, I have not touched a basketball for 3 months. What? No. You can't say you have not touched a basketball for 3 months, bro. Come on, bro. I understand it could have been, with the whole quarantine situation where you're unable to go to a gym. But I hope that doesn't mean like there's a basketball in your house and you're not even like touching it. You're not even maybe going outside or something, just like the front of the house. Something, Pascal. You should be able to get the links. Get a private gym. I'm sorry, bro. Sometimes working on your craft consists of you. But then again, you can also get fined like Chris Boucher. So maybe it was best that you just followed the rules. But that was an issue, and we clearly seen it. In 11 games, you played 38 minutes, and you averaged 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 0.4 blocks, 2 turnovers per game. You shot 6.5 out of 16.5, 39% overall free throw shooting, 18% field goal shooting, 18% from the 3-point line, and 71%. So everything just went down and down and down and down. Siakam, you are capable of doing better. We expect better. We know you have it in you. I was just looking over the last couple of days of what's been happening, and we know last year you signed a big contract. Now we see like your pairs. These are kind of guys I'm going to put in your pairs because they're the future, and you're a part of that future. So we're seeing a Bam Adebayo. We're seeing a Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, and even what's his name? Darren Fox. It's getting their credit where they deserve it. In a sense, they're getting their payday because of their hard work. So I want to see you got your payday, but I want to see you excel past your payday, because this should not be your biggest payday. You have many more paydays to go, and I want to see Siakam rise above it. There is a lot of hate. There is a lot of angry fans about what happened last year, how it happened. But at the same time, it was a very unusual year. You were rolling. The team was rolling. And frankly, we ran into a good team. I would say I don't even. It was kind of hard to say if they are the better team. I mean, we fought. We had it down to like the last possession. Norman Powell. I don't know. You could have made a better decision on that one. But all in all, it was a great year. As the champs, you fought. You definitely defended your title. Yes, you didn't win it back to back, but going game seven, last couple possessions to decide the game, I think that's pretty good against a very good Boston Celtics team. And so there's a lot of benefits to look at, and I want to see us keep going, doing what we're doing. So improving our bench, our draft picks that we got, we want to put them in position to succeed. Because we know Toronto's that team, man. Toronto is that new generation, Spurs-like, Warriors-like. We up there. So we're a well-respected franchise. And we just want to see our players grow. Don't panic, y'all. We don't need to trade Siakam. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We just signed back Fred. Fred and Siakam is a major duo. Sorry. They're a major duo. And we got Norm coming off the bench. At some point we might have to discuss with Larry what we're going to do, who's going to start, because truthfully, I kind of feel, I kind of feel like Norm could start, but then again, I think he's getting comfortable in that role of knowing that he can just come off the bench and just bang him, nonstop. That's just his time. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Let me know, give me some feedback, anything I can do to make it better. Just trying out this visual, see if you like it. If you like it when I'm more in person, if I'm on the camera, or if you like it with me behind the camera, doing the voiceovers, let me know, guys. We're trying to build it up properly. We balling over here. You know what time it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Keep coming back, man. Come on, why? Because we balling over.